Hello and welcome. You're listening to KBTalks, powered by the NKBA.
The only podcast dedicated to growing and supporting the kitchen and bath industry. Hoping you heard our first podcast that explained who we are, but just in case, let's continue to get to know each other. I'm your host, Jennifer Bertrand, and I have been designing for 15 years, and I have to, brag a little. I won Design Star Season 3. 5 million people voted for me. And now I'm on Lifetime Channel doing a bunch of makeovers for veterans, and it's all about warm and fuzzy. But enough about me. Joining me is my fabulous co-host, the beautiful L.H. Millard. Elle, take a minute to brag and introduce yourself.
Thanks so much, Jennifer. I'll try not to be super braggadocious, as this podcast is certainly not about us. Rather, the intention is to have it be a conversation, which is all about the listeners. For those of you tuning in, thank you so much. I'm a colleague and a friend at the National Kitchen and Bath Association, the NKBA, and one of your NKBA insiders. I'm also a certified kitchen designer hoping to soon become a CKBD. Yep, I'm in the same boat as many of our designers that procrastinate and wait till the last minute. But I have been studying and have made the commitment to myself, and now all of you listening, to sit and take the exam. All right, so back to business. My role at the NKBA is to help create and expand upon relationships with member segments, which really create new opportunities to become more successful in each of your businesses. You're welcome to follow me on social media at LH Millard and NKBA Insiders if you're ever so inclined. But enough about us. You all joined us today for a reason, so let's kick this bad boy off. Joining us today are two special guests who hopefully you already know. We brought in two of the NKBA's very own industry celebs.
Right, Elle? These people are industry icons. Let's welcome Suzie Williford and Lorenzo Marquez. Suzie has more than 25 years of experience in business development and sales in the kitchen and bath industry. She was a former volunteer president of the association before joining the staff and is current Chief Strategy Officer and Executive Vice President for the NKBA. And we all know Lorenzo doesn't really need an introduction, but I'll do it anyway. Lorenzo is the current chairman of the NKBA Board of Directors and also the president of the Marquette Group located in Houston, Texas. Welcome, you two.
Thanks, Jennifer and Elle. It's so nice to be on this podcast. You know, the value of these KB Talks as a platform to inspire members and inform members is just one part of what we're trying to do to make sure that we create a larger and stronger kitchen and bath community. It's my pleasure, and I know it is Lorenzo's too, to have the opportunity to be on one of the, well, I guess it's the second one. This is the first one with guests. And what the goal is for this platform is to have a continuation of information that goes out to all of our members over the years to come to make sure that we deliver what they need to make this and their careers stronger.
Well, I'm just so happy to be here, and thank you guys for having me. I mean, we've done a lot with the NKBA over the last few years, and now we have a voice and we have an audience. So it's certainly great to be part of the modern times and be able to talk and be able to share ideas and share experiences and really just tell everybody what the NKBA is all about. We're going around in meetings and planes and designing and selling and prospecting and doing everything. But sometimes it's good to just sit back and listen to what our peeps are doing. And it's great to be with you guys. And thank you, Jennifer. And thank you, Elle, for hosting and for having us. And Suzie, always a pleasure to spend time with you again.
Thanks, Lorenzo. And you can do these anytime, anywhere. That's the beauty of a podcast. Doesn't matter where you are. It's not like you have to watch it. You can listen. You know, when you're doing your exercise, just put your headphones in and you're good.
I do my exercise on the couch, so that'll be the best time for me to listen.
I'll join your exercise routine anytime you want, Jennifer.
We love this initiative, though, because I have to admit, I'm a little bit addicted to the podcast world. And seriously, I'm so happy to be here with KB Talks. I can never say it, but I truly love that the topics are so rich and relevant to this industry. And I'm excited about the fact that we'll be live podcasting at KBIS. And how's that for a segue? But before we talk about the kitchen and bath industry show, it's KBIS for all of you who aren't aware of that. Here's a fast word from our sponsor.
Monogram is more than luxury appliances. Monogram is the experience. We are inspired by life and the way you live. With high style, superior craftsmanship, and award-winning technology, our products raise the bar on what's possible in your kitchen designs. Our industry-leading induction cooktops, connected ovens, custom panel refrigerators, Advantium speed cooking ovens, and premium dishwashers blend seamlessly into your dream kitchen projects. Whether for yourself or your clients, Monogram helps you push the boundaries of gourmet style and create a kitchen fit for a chef. Oh, and if you're listening to this before KBIS, the Kitchen and Bath Industry Show, we hope to see you at our Monogram booth, C5819. As you may have heard, Monogram Appliances is the official partner of the new season of Bravo's Top Chef. Tune in to new episodes every Thursday, only on Bravo. Additionally, this year we'll have former Bravo Top Chef Season 3 contestant, Chef Brian Malarkey, owner of Urban Wood, located in the heart of San Diego, California, in our booth, creating some wonderful Kentucky bourbon-inspired dishes utilizing the same luxury appliances seen on this season of Top Chef. 2019 will be a big year for Monogram, and we are excited to share our story with our designer and builder friends. In our 3,600 square foot booth, we will have 4 luxury kitchens, a twist on a traditional butler's pantry, and a new bespoke display showcasing the future of appliance customization and design. Thanks for listening, and please visit monogram.com to see the latest in hand-assembled precision and beauty.
And we're back. Today's episode is called The Road to KBIS for Good Reason. And a little fun fact, not sure how many of you know this, there's a little party at the NKBA throws at KBIS called the Bash. It's super high energy party that our events team puts on every year. And the event was originally Suzie's idea. Suzie, can you tell us a little bit about what inspired this event and how it came to be?
Oh, that's funny. It's funny that you would even ask me that question with Lorenzo sitting here, because this we're both laughing. This party started because of the downturn in the economy. It was a time when in 2013, we were in New Orleans, KBIS was in New Orleans. There was no money for many of our exhibitors to have parties. And so, I think people they come to see products, they come for networking, they come to have a good time, but there wasn't going to be much going on in the evening. So, of course, I asked Bill Darcy, our CEO, if we could pursue a party, and he said, yes, if you get a sponsor. And I called Lorenzo, who at that time was with our friends at Cosentino, and said, I need a sponsor, and he agreed. And so the Bash got started, and it really was just something to give people to do. Funny thing is, our goal was to have 250 people at that party, and I thought that was a lofty goal. Well, we ended up with 875 at the party, and last year we had almost 2,000. So obviously it's a big deal. Everybody looks forward to it, and Lorenzo and I look at it every year and kind of go, wow, it just started off as an idea, and here we are.
And that year was particularly special because we were also celebrating 50 years for the NKBA.
And we called it the Birthday Bash,
we called it the Birthday
That's
Bash,
right.
and so that's why the name came from.
And then we dropped birthday, and now it's just called the Bash.
Well, I have to say, we're all looking forward to the Bash this year. I was one of the 2,000 last year, and it was a blast. But the show is moving back to Las Vegas, which is always a good time. So, Suzie, let's talk KBIS highlights so we can get all super excited about it. What do we need to know?
Well, there is so much happening this year at the show. I really don't know where to start, but I'm going to tell you it is going to be awesome. We start off on Monday night, the evening before the show officially opens, at our Design Competition and Industry Awards, and then followed immediately by the opening party. And the awards honor the very best in kitchen and bath design, all the talent they have within our membership. This year we're adding in the Best Showroom to the awards. That's where we give out the Hall of Fame, the Chairman's Award. The opening party is a fabulous event. We're back in Las Vegas, which makes it great. And this is going to be at our host hotel. So we're excited about that too. And then on Tuesday, we're delighted once again to have our good friend, Cindy Allen from Interior Design Magazine. She's Chief Design Officer for its parent, Sandow Media. And she is certainly a brilliant design expert. She was there last year and did Cindy Allen. And this year we're doing Cindy Allen Part 2 because it was a presentation that left so many people wanting more. We're bringing her back. Very rarely we do that, but we thought it was important because she's going to give her take on the international design scene, which is important for all of us. Then on Wednesday, we've got our State of the Association, which is really our member meeting. It starts bright and early at 8:45 with Bill Darcy, who will share all the great programs and services and benefits we have going on that we've initiated in the past year, and talk about some of the cool things that can be happening for 2019 and even beyond that. Then immediately following that is our State of the Industry panel discussion, moderated by the very bright and lovely Melissa Francis, anchor at Fox News and Fox Business. We're so excited because our panel this year is really a pretty powerful group of people. We have Dr. Marcus Mila, the Executive Director of Mila Group. We have Kevin Murphy, who is the CEO of Ferguson Enterprises, Nick Fink, President of Fortune Brands Global Plumbing Group, and Mark Stover, the CEO of 2020, the software development company. I think it's going to be insightful. I think it'll be thought-provoking, and it won't be boring. Then we can go on to education. And this year, our new educational initiative is NKBA Education is Genius, under which we are introducing our specialty badge credentialing program, which is brand new. We'll talk about our exciting new affiliation with the Living in Place Institute and our connection to the CLIP certification, and then several other professional development opportunities. And if that's not enough, there's a new tented area called the KBIS Salon, which is celebrating unique and fast, forward-thinking brand. We'll have a special lighting pavilion in collaboration with our friends at Lightovation, Design Milk by Modena's Lounge, and a wine bar in this area, sponsored by SKS, which is Signature Kitchen Suites. The KBIS Edit, an intimate presentation of product, and lots more. This is going to be a really cool tent. It's going to be pretty, it's going to be lively, and make sure that you go out and see it. And then as part of our very important Next Up initiative to build awareness of careers in design and the skilled labor fields, we're thrilled to host 150 Las Vegas high school students at KBIS. We are so excited about this. We're bringing them over. They're going to have breakfast, tours of the floor, panel discussion, box lunch, opening their eyes to all the possibilities that a path in design, remodeling, the trades can offer any of these kids. So very excited about that. And then, of course, don't forget about what we told you, the bash on Wednesday night. So obviously there's going to be plenty to do for everybody. And I could have gone on forever, but they're not going to let me keep talking.
Thanks, Suzie. The bash is certainly an event that you don't want to miss. Every year it gets better and better. It's an opportunity to let your hair down, have some fun, meet some new people, see people in a way you maybe never have before. Just kidding.
And I didn't even want to interrupt with questions because it all sounds so amazing.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be, and it's big. You know, we've got our friends at NAHB because we co-locate with the IBS. It's just going to be a wonderful event. So if you haven't registered, register because it's going to be one of the best ever.
KBIS has so much to offer, and even more than the parties and the events, there's just so many opportunities here at KBIS.
And all the new product, a lot of new product coming out this year.
Lorenzo, you've been a really strong supporter of KBIS, both as a professional and in your volunteer capacity for the past 2 years as chairman of NKBA's board of directors. Do you have any tips for the exhibiting brands to get involved and maximize their time at KBIS?
I actually have a book that's coming out by the end of the year that you can read. Yes, certainly a lot. I've done KBIS for a lot of years, as you said, both as a volunteer as well as an exhibitor. And the one thing that I could say is really just enjoy and take the time to enjoy everything about KBIS. There's a lot going on the floor. There's a lot going on education-wise. There's a lot of great speakers that come out. There's a lot of opportunity also happening outside of the show space. So really just take the time to plan your agendas accordingly. There's a great app that KBIS puts together that I certainly suggest everybody downloads. I also suggest that they get engaged on social media and they follow KBIS, the KBIS handles, the NKBA handles, and they really take part of all the discussion that happens both on the show as well as in the digital world. My biggest piece of advice would be pay attention to the conversations that are taking place at KBIS. This is the fashion week for the kitchen and bath industry, and a lot of manufacturers come out with great products, and designers and architects are walking the show, looking at specifying products. So really just give them time, and as an exhibitor, I would recommend that you take advice and you listen to what their feedback is. And then you go back to your drawing room and make adjustments as needed, and really just use this as a huge focus trade show where you can get a lot of product reviews and a lot of great feedback from the kitchen bath industry world.
Make it 365. It's a lot more than 3 days. You get those leads, follow up on them.
For sure. Thank you. Lorenzo, we've been extremely fortunate to have you on the board for 2 years as chairman, and I know your time is coming to a close. What have been some of the highlights of your time leading the board?
I feel very proud of everything that the board has done over the last decade. There's been a lot of progression with the NKBA as a whole, both on the governance as well as the marketing side and the positioning side of things. So I feel like we've really moved the industry forward. One of the biggest accomplishments that I think has been accomplished has been that we've entered the technology world. And now, obviously, we're doing a podcast, but we've also launched NKBA.org, which is more than just a website. It's essentially a platform that allows people to, manufacturers, dealers, retailers, to post their jobs and really connect the industry from an employment standpoint. And it's all free to our members. Our members have the ability to set up a profile, share photography of their projects, of their products, and really just engage. And as Suzie said, it's not just what happens at KBIS, but it's 365. NKBA is 365. And just like you have local events happening at the chapter meetings, and you also have the great parties that people put together locally, we have a huge trade show that is now an industry standard. We also have this great platform, which is NKBA.org, that allows us to connect and further promote our industry. The other part that I feel very, very happy about is everything that we've done to open up our market internationally and begin dialogue with brands, with media, with designers, and other professionals from Europe all the way to Asia through our Global Connect program. We've participated in 3-4 industry events so far this year where we've been able to talk to manufacturers and media and designers from other countries, other worlds, I would say. And the feedback that we're getting is monumental. So to really carry that NKBA badge and to carry the NKBA certification and to say, I am a proud NKBA member, I feel has just gotten, a lot more significant over the last couple of years. And I feel very proud with the work that Bill and Suzie have done to get us there.
Yay. Thanks, Lorenzo. And I have to say, as a former insider, and I'm an AKBD designer, is that whenever you say it to anyone, it comes with such integrity because of all the work you guys have put into it and created along the way. So thank you for all that all of you have done. Suzie, you and Lorenzo, on behalf of the whole membership, we thank you guys both for your contribution to the NKBA and service to our industry, and you, Lorenzo, as chairman. But in January, Steve Joseph, CEO and co-founder of Smart Home Products, will be taking over as chairman. But we're happy to know that you're still going to be a board member and making a difference for our industry. So thank you again, Lorenzo. Okay, folks.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I wish I had an Oscar to give you. All right, folks.
We'll work on that next. How about that?
We can design one even better in a nice matte black.
Absolutely. I love it.
Okay, so that's it. We're Jennifer and Elle bringing you KB Talks, powered by the NKBA, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. In our next episode of KB Talks, we're going to be taking an even deeper dive into what's going to be happening at KBIS. If you've not registered yet, make sure you go to kbiz.com. Bye for now. Stay tuned for a quick NKBA Minute, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Why belong to the NKBA? The NKBA makes you smart. With membership, you get access to exclusive business insight, design trends, technology and consumer behavior, the facts you need to grow your business, and professional development opportunities to keep you on top of your game. We save you money. The cost of your membership is covered many times over by free or discounted passes to KBIS, research studies, and learning opportunities. Your professional profile on our website is a free marketing tool for you to showcase your best work and get discovered by potential clients. We raise your credibility with certification. Only members are eligible to apply for the industry's most trusted hallmarks of expertise, the Certified Kitchen and Bath Designer designation. Certified designers have the potential to earn more and gain confidence among clients and peers. So, come join the Kitchen and Bath Industry Authority. Visit nkba.org to join today.